Okay, so number two, we've got the table, we got 104 dragonflies. We need the upper quartile, the third quartile. Well, that's about 75% of the way across. We're estimating, and we got group data here, so let's check this out. What if I do 8 plus 25 plus 28? That's going to give me 61. Now, 78 is obviously in the next class, and that's all I need to know is what class it's in, and I just got to say it. So that's question number one. Question number two, draw a histogram. Keep in mind, histograms, we need frequency densities. And a frequency density, we take the frequency and divide it by the class width. Technically, we don't need frequency densities if all the class widths are the same, but they won't be. So make sure you always use frequency densities when you're doing a histogram. And one we can do is just go ahead and put a new column on here, or a new row, and just do 8 divided by 1.5, and that gives us a frequency density of 5.33. 25 divided by 1. You could also label the class widths up here. This is 1.5, this is 1, this is 1. 28 divided by 1 is 28. 31 divided by 1.5, that's going to be 20.666. And then 12 divided by 2, that's going to be 6. So keep in mind now, our x's are the lengths, and then our y's are the frequency densities. So we might as well go ahead and label our graph because that's something that you definitely need to make sure happens. And we've got frequency density on our y-axis and length in centimeters on our x-axis. Then all you got to do is figure out, okay, so the smallest number is 0, the biggest number is 9. So we got to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then in the y-axis, the smallest number is 0 and the biggest number looks like to be about 28. So we can go up here to 30. I'm just going by 2s. And now all I got to do is make my classes widths. Okay, so I got 2 to 3.5, and it's going to go up to 5.33. Make a little bar here. And then I'm going to go from 3.5 to 4.5, and that's going to go up to 25. And make sure that all the bars are connected. And now I'm going to go from 4.5 to 5.5, and I'm going to go up to 28. And the next class is going to be from 5.5 to 7, and I'm going to go up to 20.666. And then the next one is going to go from 7 to 9, and it's going to be at 6. So it's tempting, but don't bother coloring in, just a waste of time. Make sure you label the x and y axis. And make sure that you do the scales first. Remember, the x scale doesn't have to be matching up with the class widths. And make sure your frequency densities are written somewhere with a problem where they can see them so they know what you got. In case you graphed it somewhere weird, they can tell that at least you did it with the frequency densities. And be neat, but don't be crazy and spend tons and tons of time doing it. All right, that's all I got for this one. Thanks for watching.